Hello, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my
Greetings.
computer desk,
Yes,
as it
this
is
is quite the
imagined,
setup.
as it is imagined on the internet. So today we have Chaos Ensues. I think that's a good title for what's going to happen today.
This
Um,
lovely color-coordinated desk area.
so our little Bobbly friends here on the screen are trying to mess up my stream. I've placed a lot of time on this setup. Like what you're doing there. Bob and my one, because I'll be player one, so I'll be
And mine's
green.
over there somewhere. I can't read. Well, hang on, where am I? I'm over it. Hello, down there. There I am.
And I'm joined today by Agent Wyvern. So, for those of you who don't know my channel, everything at the moment is purely based on donation incentives for the Prevent Cancer Foundation. So, all donations that you do go towards goals that we do, little challenges for fun. And you guys have donated for Bubble-Bobble NES with Agent Wyvern. So, here we are. Agent Wyvern, why don't you introduce yourself and talk a little bit about you for people who might not know you?
So I am AgentWyvern, and I attempt to speedrun some video games with relative success, mostly mediocrity. But it's fun, you know. Who doesn't like a couple of speedruns here and there?
Mediocrity is right. You only have like 6 world records out of the 8 games that you've run.
I have a couple. It's fun. It's all about the fun and the journey and the getting better at the things and the resetting and the lot of the resetting.
And if somebody might want to know a few things about you that might not be about speedrunning, what would you tell them? Who's Agent
Uh,
Wyvern when you're not speedrunning?
who is Agent White? Someone who's lost complete control of his own hair. Goodness me, I'm meant to have other hobbies, aren't I? Oh dear, I
So
forgot
exactly
about
the
those.
same as when you're streaming.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly. Yeah. Not literally. Literally. What do I do? I I sit here. I watch speedruns, and then I do speedruns, and then I watch some more speedruns. What does my life come to?
Yeah. So what do you know about Bubble-Bobble NES? How did it come
I,
into your life?
it's one of the few NES games I played that I didn't immediately turn off, so I felt that was something really good. Um, I don't know, I just liked it. I just liked it. It was fun to play. I never played it that extensively. I've never finished it, but I've played it for a little bit here and there, and it's like got lovely music, the do 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 that I can hear repeatedly for the rest of my life, and I would not complain. Um, has cute little dinosaurs. That's a plus. Yeah, I know we throw lots of bubbles and we defeat the enemies and all is well and we save the world from the evil robot people that are here to take over. I think maybe.
Also, hello, Max GT. First time in the chat. Welcome. So yeah, I didn't own Bubble-Bobble as a kid, but at some point I downloaded an emulator like everybody, and I tried Bubble-Bobble, and I made it to like World 7. So my goal today
Oh
is beat
wow.
World 7. So
Yeah,
I
I'll
could
I'll take anything. I don't think I've gotten past the first few.
exactly. I always feared like a game with 100 levels. Does it feel like maybe your nest brick would just catch on fire eventually?
Or it will from the sheer speed at which we will accomplish this. The NES can simply not handle it.
And speaking of speeds, we will be timing ourselves, but it is a very, very speed walk timer.
Yes, it is. It is a casual walk at a brisk pace, not quite into a jog, but just a brisk pace when you know you need to get somewhere relatively quickly, but you're not sort of sprinting and raising the heart rate too much.
And if I swear, Wyvern's here to make the beep sounds over it. Yeah, I'm gonna make the audible. He's gonna make the reaction.
Yes, exactly.
All right, well, let's get to it. Why don't we?
Okie dokie.
We have this little nice layout done. We're gonna play on pause. I figure that's a good pace for us.
Hmm.
Let me move this screen, otherwise you won't be able to see much.
I like seeing what I'm doing. It is a useful aspect of playing video games.
All right.
Okay.
So I didn't even check when timer starts. I assume it's when we hit player 2 start.
I don't know. Speedrun.com, save us. Bubble, bobble. That's the series. I want the video game. Oh goodness. Oh, there's bubbles everywhere. New rules. Timing ends. Well, timing ends when you lose control of the character. Well, that's wonderful.
We already
when to
lost
start.
control, so maybe we already done.
Control has gone. It was simply an illusion. Let me just check a run here, and it'll soon tell us. Right. Okay. No, load. What's happening? Okay, so yeah, timing starts when you select 2-player. Yes, there we go.
Oh, perfect. So are you ready, my friend?
Oh, I am. I was born ready to throw some bubbles.
This is one of the old classic games where you need to press select to change your menu.
Okay.
I like this 2-player continue. I feel like if we derail, we can just use this button.
We will not derail. We will be firmly glued to the rails. They will be our rails.
All right, well, let's go. I don't even remember what we learned, but
I haven't
we're
a
about to
clue.
find out.
I don't even remember what happened yesterday or the day before or the day before that. So
Do you remember that you're here right now?
Oh, hello. Where am I? Oh, it's nice. Hello. Greetings.
All right. I know there's a little bubble scene, so hey, let's go.
This is so good.
So I'm green and Wyvern is blue, as on the layout. I remember we had to do something like that. Hey, that was way better than I thought we'd get out of that.
I think that was the screen where you do all the work and I'm probably supposed to do nothing. Which I feel I'm completely on board with this. No, come back. No.
Look, I don't remember the point stuff, so I figured let's just make sure we beat these things.
Yeah, I can't remember if the points matter. I think there is some sort of RNG minute somewhere, or I don't know. So in one of the that didn't happen, you know.
Oh,
That actually
I just
didn't
died.
happen. Yeah, I did it. Wait, I'm pressing the wrong button. Hello, Wyvern. Fall, dinosaur, fall! No, not that way. The other way. Things are going absolutely.
Is this
stellar
Castlevania? What's up, Decapin?
do you know what? I would not complain about a Bubble-Bobble Castlevania.
If only we had a
crossover.
whip, this would be easy, but... I kind of remember that one. So did you, apparently.
Yeah, we made progress. We are learning things. See, we are just leveling up.
Yeah, I'm almost at my goal of the day. Okay, now I screwed it up.
But that's the wrong. Wyvern, don't fall down holes. Oh no. Hey, that was good. I think we made it.
I think busting those bubbles like makes little waves that hits enemies. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Right. Oh no. Hello. Who are you? Oh, well, I just jumped into a wizard.
Ouch.
And
I
things
just died.
went badly. Hey, it's okay. The situation has been salvaged. Everything is good, and I just got.
That was my
by a
warning
wave
to
of-
you that you can get carried by those water bubbles.
Okay.
Okay, I should have done it safely like you.
Hey, that wasn't bad though. See, we're improving. Professional bubble-bobblers.
I'm pretty sure we're at 0 lives. Is that what those zeros mean at the bottom? Hey, I beat my PB.
Let's not focus on the details. No, it's like 0 lives, all of the lives. You know, it's a very similar thing.
It's all you, my friend. I don't even know if the
I'm-
speedrun counts if one guy disappears.
This is the healthiest I've eaten in a long while. Okay. Wait. Oh, should I intentionally game over?
No, keep going. See?
Well. What am I
Apparently,
to do about you? Oh well, I made it. I don't know what's going on.
we're already at
Mannix,
10.
Mannix, come back! I'm scared.
I can't.
Oh no.
Unless Select steals you lives. Nope, it's not like Mario 3. Or whatever.
Ah,
that
there's
game.
things everywhere.
Hey, not
That was
bad.
game over.
See, we can hit 2-player continue, and we can start at 10. There we go.
Okay. It dropped on my head. That's like not allowed. You can't drop on.
I remember we have to do like 2 quick hits to do like double bites. Like freeze them and then fight them immediately
Oh, okay.
with like a little move forward or something like that.
Right, so,
Like tap
hello, we're
tap.
on a Space Invaders
tap.
level.
Come on, can I
Oh,
call
there's
it?
actually a Space Invaders. Hello. What? No! I've forgotten how to do the bubble jump. Okay, just do it next to a wall. That shouldn't be too... Wait, wait. Oh, that's not fair. Like, you can't come in diagonally.
Apparently they can.
That's just rude. Oh dear. Okay, we got this. We have so got this. Oh, hello. Smiley face. This is my face when I've had to reset many times. Where is the enemy? Well, we nearly did it. Oh,
I like it. And then you hit the water bubble? No. Right.
the water bubble. Everything's fine. Let us eat all of the fruit and vegetables. Let us be much healthy. This was a grammatically correct sentence.
Hello, Hampton.
Greetings. Oh, where? No.
Do I need to go in here? Apparently, yes.
It's okay. I have disappeared into the ether. Do.
No.
Come on, Mannix. We're rooting for you.
Wait, are you dead? Oh.
Yes,
You
I
are.
have left this mortal coil of bubbles and bubbles.
I'm trying to figure out what you do. You can't get from the top, so you have to get in from the bottom. Feels like.
Goodness.
Well, I'm glad that bubble was there for me.
It doesn't let you in. This is cheating.
I have to go on the
Stop
other
it.
side, I think, because of the little dent. Like this?
Oh, I see. Aliens, why are you faster? Why? What? Oh, in Mannix, we trust.
That's not often.
It's okay. I'll just dance to the music. This is my new role, and I think this is what I was born to do.
I think the chat is just saying you're funny.
Ooh.
That's why I hired you.
The ego these enemies have, they make an entire room just in their own image.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's time to make you join me soon.
No, it's not. It's okay. You've got this. Just one of those purple things that I don't know what they are.
Of course
this
now
too
he
slow?
comes down when I go up.
It's always the way. They must never stop us. Oh, there we go. Oh. Ooh.
Oh, so they do come out of the rubbles after a while. That's not good.
Oh no! Oh, just mid-air, just take down.
Did I split for
Okay.
1 to 10? I didn't. I guess we're splitting for 11 to 20. This game looks fun as hell. This game is actually really fun. It's kind of like mindless gaming, but this, I bet there's some nasty speed strats
Why are
because
there
it's an
so many
ending.
of you? Noises.
I just pressed my spam button and it worked.
This game does look a lot of fun. Like, it is like really good play. This is why I like this. It's not as brutal as many other NES games.
Okay, that was a good start. Now what do we do with this,
Okay.
boys? So we gotta go from the bottom down? Or you can just do what Wyvern does, bubble jumps.
Ooh, I bubble. How did I bubble the bubble? I wasn't ready to bubble.
Thank you for the follow, Hampton. Oh, we actually didn't die. You were crazy going up there.
Oh, you know, you gotta live the Bubble-Bobble life on the edge. Where am I? Who am I? Oh, I
I tried.
bubbled.
Tried to save you.
Definitely bubbled. Okay, come on, Wyvern. Tactical approach. This is like chess, except more dinosaurs and more bubbles and less.
Well,
knights.
fries. Welcome to Wagdonald's.
Ah!
It said W on it, so Wagdonald's.
Ooh, where am I? Where are you going? How do I...
I feel they're all coming after me. There we go.
Okay, I'm gonna hide in the corner. This... Oh, what? He
I
just
feel like
chased
we
me
had
down.
the same strat. Yep.
Okay, I have once again disappeared.
What do these do? I feel like it's good.
This reminds me of that adventure Atari game for some reason.
So the lightning shoots horizontally, and it hits anything in its horizontal path.
Okay.
Oh, are you dead again?
Oh yes, you know, I'm simply conserving my dinosaur energy. I believe is the best strategy. You know, you wouldn't want to go through it all at once.
Oh, how did I get that?
I have no idea. That just looked
That
like
was a
sort of
speedrun
large
frame perfect kind of thing.
learning strategies. Oh, this level looks scary. Come on, Mannix, we're all counting on you.
Actually, I'm not really scared about these ones because these enemies are, you know, they know what you're doing.
This speedrun is going to test my memory.
Sure is.
I suppose it's like anything, you do it
And my
enough, you
patience when they're doing that.
Oh, there we go. Hey, progress is happening.
19.
Oh, what is... There's no opportunity to the... What?
I feel like the
Oh
dangerous
my
strat
goodness.
is going up here.
This is risking it for the biscuit. Oh, how did you even get hit? What happened there? I don't even...
I
Like,
think I got
even...
two at the same time, like after me.
This is quite the journey. It's okay. We shall become the best dinosaurs. It's fine. Why are these enemies flashing? Why am I here? What's go? Oh goodness. These.
Okay, I need to learn how to do bubble jumps because I'm stuck in here.
I'm just hiding here. This is my new strategy. I'm letting the enemies come to me. You know. Let them bring the fight
There
to
we
us.
go.
Right, how do I? I'm trapped in here.
You remember you do A plus B at the same time, you can do bubble jumps? That's how I got out.
Oh.
I don't know if it's exactly the same time, but...
Oh, I got one of them, like, accidentally. Wait, I'm climbing my bubbles. Where am I? Where's the enemy? Oh, have we won? Oh, we've won. Yes.
Yeah.
No team.
We're trying to get out and we won.
What are those? You just get hit by an orange helicopter. I don't know. Was that meant to be an orange or a tangerine? As I seem to collect lots of
A
tangerines.
flower? I don't know.
It definitely had the helicopter bit. The things that spin round.
It's a heli flower.
Just want to jump on some bubbles.
Do we have to hold up? I think we have to hold up to do
we?
the jump.
Oh, hang on. I guess we have to do it against a wall. Is that right?
Maybe.
Well, you shouldn't do it on the same wall.
It's probably like frame perfect, or not frame perfect, but you know.
Well, isn't it a mechanic though?
Ouch.
I've made it. Oh,
Did you?
And I swiftly unmade it.
I'm already game over in one stage.
Okay. Oh no! Ah!
Pretty sure
Come on!
I'm pretty sure there's
what
a
was that?
document somewhere that explains it that we found when we were digging into that.
Oh, and it's all gone horribly wrong. This is bad. Oh, I see Laxus.
Uh-oh, big raid from Laxus.
Greetings.
The new Hebericula legend.
What am I doing? Okay, right. Bubble jumping.
Oh yeah, I was looking at you when I died.
Oh, yes, where am I? Woo!
Did you win
Hey,
for us? You did win for us. Thank you.
I died, but I took them with us.
How's your
So
stream,
not
Laxus?
Jesus.
And welcome, Croonin.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I'm
everyone's
supposed to split. I did it.
water.
I did it. I split.
Yes, you're winning. Oh, this isn't right. How do we?
They can actually eventually get out.
Oh dear. Right. Okay. I'm to be a very cowardly dinosaur and hide over here.
Okay, I'm something really fast.
I'm flashing for some reason as well.
It's like a star. It's like a Mario star. So you can, and the enemies are frozen, but I can't get to them. So
Hang on,
that's
I was looking at
perfect.
the wrong dinosaur. The box.
It's perfect.
No, that's the wrong way. Okay, new strategy. A Bubble-Bobble is going. It's an interesting experience so far. We are just learning to be the best dinosaurs, right? It's okay. I just need to time this exquisitely. Didn't work.
The blue ones can get
Actually-
out, and you died, and it let him come out. What the hell?
Okay, that was all part of my strategy. You see, was to let them escape and then let you do all the work. This is quite the incredible stratagem I've developed here. Oh no, they're about to. Oh no!
We're through. That's what matters. Stream was good. Got a PB at the end. How Bubble going? It's going chaotic. I don't even know how it's going, honestly. I'm surprised it's even going.
Supportive lamb jam time. Lamb jam in support of Mannix. You can do this.
Oh yeah, you're dead. I keep forgetting that.
Well, to be fair, I wasn't exactly doing much when I was alive here, so it's difficult to notice the difference. Okay. Defeat the evil helicopter.
I'm doing this cheat.
Yes, it sort of has unlimited continues. It kind of sends us back to the menu and then lets us continue, so... Yes?
I'm cheating.
It's okay. It's okay. We're making it through.
I think we have unlimited continues, yeah, Alexis. Which is probably what is saving our butt right now. Clearly.
Go Mannix. Go Mannix. You can do this. Oh, that's a lot of helicopters. Run away! Okay.
Ready?
I am ready to bobble the bubbles. I'm so ready. Like, come on. Let's go.
Hello, Rayo.
Oh, they've all
Someone actually...
chased you down. You get annoyed by the song?
I died, but I
love the
killed
song.
all of them.
That's good, except for this one, which is coming. I'm gonna run away. Oh! How did you know I was going to be there, enemy? Like, this is sentient AI. Like, NES AI was way ahead of its time.
Oh, thank you. You saved my ass there.
Okay, I've got you back.
I said ass. No, I'm just kidding. My ass is sort of in my back.
There's some logic in there somewhere. Oh. Hey,
Teamwork.
You're winning. Teamwork makes the dream work. That is the saying, I think. I don't know what this picture in the middle is meant to be. It looks like a drone, I'm not gonna lie, but...
Okay, these guys are like stuck at the top, so I'm gonna have to go get them.
Oh. Okay, time to learn to bubble. What? No, jump on a bubble. It is not hard. Dinosaur, why? The bubble just left.
The bubble just left.
Even my own bubble.
Do we even need to bubble when we can just jump in that little indent?
Why bubble?
Like this?
You can bubble. Okay. Oh, I've arrived. I've made it up here, and oh, there's no enemy. This is fine. Everything's fine. I've made it to the top, and that's what really matters.
I never played this game for too long. At some point, I get annoyed by the song. What a snipe. Okay, that was not a good stream.
We both had the same idea there, and that idea was not great. What? How are you? It's fine.
What is all that fire? I feel that's not good for us.
I don't know what just happened. Everything's on fire. There's crystals, and there's a very unhappy blue dinosaur, and there's no Mannix, and I'm now on fire again, and what is going on? I don't understand it.
26, that's
Mannix?
what's happening.
Mannix? Oh.
We got this, we got this.
We've made it a few more levels up. It's level 26. No one's ever been this far before.
Just get all 4 like this.
Oh,
Easy.
Look at that!
Get the X, you
we are
deserve it.
actual speedrunners. Wait, X.
Oh wait,
have
get
an
the E, Mannix. What? Come on.
I don't know what any of these do, but X marks the spot, and so this must be a good thing.
I think we're supposed to write Bubble-Bobble or something with the letters.
Oh,
or
right.
Bobble.
Oh, I don't like this. It's scaring me. Oh, don't hurt me, slime. Oh,
You got
cake.
it.
This is more like it. Healthy food. No, thank you. I want cake. Where's all my cake? Let me through the top of the screen. I want to get no cake.
Smart AI would just read your inputs and react to that.
Oh.
Oh, that should be level 1. That's what I say. Hey, there's a video game controller up there. We should get that.
Okay. No idea what any of these power-ups do, but... Oh, well, okay, that's not the greatest start for me there. I've had better ideas. Oh no, don't escape! It's okay, I got these ones at the bottom. I'll get them! Now, collect the food. I shall collect the rewards of your hard work. Right,
Why is it not jumping in there? Okay.
This is going to end tragically. No, how come I can do bubble jumps when I'm not trying to bubble jump? Where are they going? Why are the bubbles? I don't know what's going on. Do. No, stop! Why are our own bubbles working?
Okay, you got it.
What?
Now we just need to pop it.
Why?
Pop it. For glory, you got it. But I'm stealing your fruit.
Did you ever have that like electronic game? I don't know if it was. I'm guessing it was probably released outside of the UK. It was called Bop It, and it told you, like Simon Says, it tells you what to do.
Bop
and it
it.
says Bop It,
Pull
it, twist
Pass
it, yeah.
Yes, sir. I don't know.
And it was like it was fun for a good 2 minutes, and then you put it in a box and never played it again. Okay, now I'm gonna fall from above.
So I have
Okay,
a feeling if we had a lightning exactly lined up with them, we could kill all 3, but I'm thinking that's the strat here.
Okay, we can do this. Time.
I was gonna say jump on that lightning in between the...
Okay, that's gonna be a better plan. Oh. I don't know what happened.
Okay. I need to hold left here.
Okay. We can do this, we just need to...
No, I got pushed by my own bubble.
See, the bubbles work against us. The bubble has been bubbled.
Jump on that lightning when they're lined up with the birds. It's...
Oh.
Like that.
Oh.
Yeah, almost.
Sorry? There's a time limit.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna...
Oh, that is... I jumped on a lightning thing, and it ruined my life. What was that? Okay,
I don't know.
okay,
Maybe we
fine
have to
then.
hit it from the side.
What?
Maybe they're immune to it.
Do.
You can be a bro. There you go.
Oh, I didn't think I was gonna fall through the ceiling. It looks solid. This is quite the task.
Okay. So these easy ones, you just get them from the side. There we go.
Okay.
I'm gonna get the middle
progress.
one first.
What if I can approach them from up here?
Oh, shoot. Oh, you can
Okay.
approach from up there. Now you're being smart.
Now we're thinking with portals. See, our geniuses. Sometimes it's just like utterly frightening how smart we are. We are figuring this out.
Hey, we're already in the 30s.
Easy video game.
For me, both in age and level. Alright, I'm happy with that.
Hey,
Once-
that was being smart. That's not what I came here for. Well,
Welcome
it's
to
just
being
the
government
size of our
smart.
genius is. Right, it's okay. We are genius. We can
Okay.
use that to defeat the helicopters.
I was gonna say, find us a way to cheat this, but apparently we can't. They eventually come out.
Oh, got 2 of them. Oh. Let me in! Okay, that was,
I didn't.
that
I
was...
bubble jumped it. I didn't kill it.
And we collect all the food. Oh, incredible. Incredible scenes.
You can definitely jump on the bubbles.
When we go to the Bubble-Bobble World Championships, they will just be astounded. I want this diamond, but I feel like I'm going to spend about 5 minutes trying to get it, so it's probably about that. What was that? Okay. Okay. Everything's good.
Yep.
Collecting all the things. We win! How did we win?
By being good.
Was I there for that?
I'm actually good at this video game right now. As all the pros watch and be like, no. What does the potion do? I guess it's gone now.
It's simply for us to look at and admire, because we're probably not catching it if it's disappearing that quickly. Jump! Okay.
Oh, that
The
one
level
didn't go on the
itself-
floor. That was cheap. He stopped like one tile before. So
Just jump on the bubble!
I
Don't
think
care
we're,
if the laws of physics disagree. I don't.
so I think the trick is just jumping and not biting them again in the air, because biting will bust them. It becomes like a frame perfect trick or something.
Not, so don't bite them.
So it's like B plus A, B, B plus A, B.
Oh, I was too busy trying to practice that. I got hit again. So okay, don't Wyvern, don't press the button. Oh. Okay. Wyvern. Just. Ah!
Oh, they actually came down?
He said, "Hey, Wyvern, you're not climbing this wall." Okay, right. So Wyvern, look at the buttons you're pressing.
Ouch.
I swear these bubbles are they are only solid rice. It's okay. I'm lost to this bubble jump, so it's team cheer on Mannix right now. Oh, Mannix, give me a M, give me an A, give me an N, and then another N, and then an I, and then an X, and then an 86. Mannix, let's go.
Okay. It says jump.
Hurry.
Oh, there's two of them.
What? They were like in sync though. They were NSYNC, not NSYNC. Is that a band? No,
Yeah, it
NSYNC
is.
is a band. No, they weren't NSYNC because I'm pretty sure NSYNC are not small mechanical robots. I mean, I don't know much about music, but in fact, I only know one of their songs because I like putting it on at Christmas. Where are we?
Where am I going? Yeah. I can't go back down there unless I die. Well, here goes. We game over twice on the same stage. Can't wait for you for submit this run and just call it Kick W. I agree.
Right. But this is the start of the strategy.
Oh, that one keeps getting me. They stop like one tile before landing.
Did the great strategists of history start out as great strategists, or did they learn through trial and breaking each other's bubbles?
There you go. You make my bubbles all jump. Teamwork.
Oh, like I'm trying to. This is so unfair. This says, "Oh, hey, bubble jump up here. We won't hit you with when you jump up here. Promise."
It's fair. It's fair. We won. It's fair. Wait, you're already game over.
Well, one of us won. I'm I'm just along for the ride. I'm just here on the scenic route. I'm a tourist here to take some photos, enjoy the sights, marvel at the wonderful pixels on display before me, and admire your handiwork. Oh my
God! I almost
Mannix.
did it.
Mannix, this is I'm noticing some enemies at the top though that are probably. Look at this bubble jumping. Have you been practicing?
No, I'm just trying to be a gamer.
Gotta up my game here. I think the speedrunning lamb's gonna abandon me.
The speedrunning lane is what I would use. You know, I'm just going ham. So I'm like, well, game over anyway, so... just get
Usually I'm the sort of person that hates one song on repeat, but when this is the one song on repeat, yes, just give it to me.
Oh, now try to bubble out of this.
That looks like a very hyperactive dinosaur that is looking... What are you meant to do? Oh. Okay. It's like my eyes are seeing pixels, but I'm not certain what any of them represent. I see fire, I see birthday cakes, I see more fire.
Are those crowns or birthday cakes? Yeah, they're probably birthday cakes.
Oh, are they crowns? Actually, no, maybe birthday, because cake was something different, wasn't it?
Because it's food in this game.
Oh, okay.
That's not a good idea.
Yes, that was just a slow descent into the pit of Hades. Just like, this is a bad time, little dinosaur. This will not end pleasantly.
Will the fire hurt them? It does.
Yes. It also, once again, the fiery pits of Hades right there. Okay. I want to hide in my little box. Can I stay in my little box? It seems a lot safer. I want to go down here. Oh, no. Okay.
I cleared one side for you, so you can...
Okay, I'm gonna get the fire and it's all gonna be good.
Yes.
Yes! Yes! Oh! No! Yes! No! Okay, well I'm on 0 lives again. So, this is a concern. Oh, we win. So, yay?
39.
Level? Oh no! Oh no! Not a bubble jumping level. Okay. Come on, Wyvern. Why? This is a good chance to practice. So, bubble. Jump.
This is proof that this is actually a mechanic of the game. It's not a... They actually want you to do this.
Jump, so why does it sometimes break the bubble? I'm not even like... Is it just a timing?
Oh boy.
We're trying! We should have put some, like, an elevator in or something video game. Like, what do you expect us to... Oh, my bubbles now disappear.
Now it's the bad
guessing...
ghost.
He just came up through the floor! That's cheating! Oh. There's much to learn from such an experience. One, we need to learn how to bubble jump, or certainly
you have to jump while you're... Press A and B while you're on top of the bubble, not like inside of it.
Okay.
That's what I just noticed.
Lesson 2, we should have called Ghostbusters.
Like this?
I felt that would have been necessary. Because I am afraid of some ghost. Right there, that was a very scary ghost. And I'm gonna have the Ghostbusters theme in my head for the rest of the day.
Well, I just have to stay here and kill them, right?
Hey, whatever works. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Ghost behind you! Disappeared. It really is a ghost.
Okay, I was worried that they would not die, but...
Uh-oh. Why is there a random shoe? Oh. Super speed! I don't know what's happening.
Either.
I see
won.
Things. Okay. I feel like I can't follow video games anymore.
Oh, there's
It's
still
like
one alive. I'm sorry. I was like...
playing the new Cyberpunk, I say new, that Cyberpunk game yesterday, and there were so many menu options and like different variables and so all these skill trees, and I'm like, I don't know what any of this means. Just give me a whip and a heart count. That's all I want. Oh my, right. Okay.
You ready?
So I am so ready. This is peak amount of readiness.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Oh, there's fire. Maybe I should pop that. And kill us and them.
Hey, I'm still going somehow here. Wait, did we win? Oh, we have ascended to the next level of gaming. What's this? We're on a roll here. We are the roll.
42, the answer to everything.
Yes, including what level did AgentWyvern and Mannix go deathless for the rest of the game? Or did it start level 42? Okay, I ignore the fact that I just died. Is that a cross up there? What? A rosary? What? Oh, I couldn't get there in time. Cake. Final boss might also be fun. Oh goodness, I am excited for such an experience.
Oh, I actually got him, but I died.
I got all of them except the purple slime, which is really scaring me, I'm not gonna lie. What do you want me to do about that video game? Come on now, mate. What's this? Oh, of course, you stay up there in that box for 200 years, and the second I approach, you're like, hey, I'm going to leave my box now.
Killed one of them. There we go.
Okay, you had to come and salvage my mess.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, thank you, otherwise we'd still be there. Right. SOS is the perfect message right now. The video game knows what we're going through. Okay, oh! High level gaming on display here. Look, oh, brilliant. Wonderfully done. Let's go.
Wire basically just
I'm
booked the first next seat.
Yeah, this is relaxing for me. It's just like watching a stream. I'm just pressing a few buttons here and now until the enemies ruin my day. Just nice relaxing time. How are you doing, Lamb? Are you doing good? The lamb's doing good. Oh, hello. Time for me to die in this video game once more, it seems. Hopefully not. No, this is the start of the comeback now. We shall defeat these. I bubbled. This video game is lying. Right. One. Where are you going?
One of them, when there's only a few left, they start getting crazy or something.
Yeah, they're not happy that we've probably just horribly destroyed all of their friends with bubbles. I mean, if two dinosaurs came along and ruined and destroyed all of your friends, using bubbles nonetheless, you probably wouldn't be in the best mood either.
Especially with this music while they're trashing your place.
Yeah, ouch. Ouch isn't, like, this video game is, like, self-aware, it knows what it's doing. What am I...
I got you! It was all planned!
This is exactly, I am the bait. I am the bait that gets their attention, and then you're the one that actually saves the day. I'm liking this plan. I'm fully on board.
If there's a mod in chat that can get that banned, that would be great. If not, no worries. They're all gonna come back anyway, right? We got a big follows.
I see. We shall not be followed. We shall... Certainly not by bots. We are magical dinosaurs, and... Uh-oh, he's not happy. I'm leaving. I'm off. Uh-oh.
Okay, here he goes. So the fire just slows us down, doesn't actually kill us?
Yeah, it makes us in a bad mood, it looks like. Right. Oh no, this looks like it's going to end rather poorly. Or maybe not. Hey,
these guys will start going fast, I feel.
No, because we get there faster. We are speedrunners. We arrive at paces that these enemies could only dream of. Go up here? No, I can't go up there.
49.
Oh, I don't like the look of this level. This looks congested.
Oh, the white ones shoot spears downwards. They're like space invaders.
Okay. Oh, looks like we invaded the space for now. I think we win. Did we win? That looks distinctly like winning.
Those are crowns, I would say.
Okay. Agree.
Or royal water lemons. Okay, these ones just get from the side.
Excuse me?
Just cheat them in the wall like this.
Oh, okay. Cheese! Yes, all of the cheese. Oh, stunning.
I want to get that one up there before he revives. Oh, God.
That's what I would call bad time. Hurry, Mannix, before the ghosts come! Okay, you're still in this. You're still in this. How did you drop through the platform?
Oh, I'm trying to figure that out right now.
I think is it you like
What?
drop in the wall or something? Like there's no downwards collision when you're in the wall?
Maybe, yeah.
Come back!
Whew, we made it to...
Well, once again, one of us made it. I'm just here to look after the lamb. That's my only role.
We're probably already last on the leaderboards at this point.
Hey,
Okay, they can get out.
have to start somewhere, and you know it means that victory is going to be ever the more sweeter from a ginormous PB. Right, come on, Wyvern, you can do this. No bubble jumps needed here, just good old-fashioned regular jumps.
Oh, no.
Ah, beautiful. Don't go through the ceiling. How come I can't go through the ceiling? Hey, that's...
It's not easy being green? No.
Okay. Level 52.
Our
How
net-
in the world do people remember all these screens? That didn't hit me.
by playing more than once.
Yeah, that's a valid point. Guess who's on 0 lives again? This guy! Where am I? Oh, well, okay, we're...
Well, thanks. We brought an enemy with us.
What's...
Go ahead. You got him again.
Yes, this was completely planned and exactly how I intended everything from the start. What just happened? Don't get perfect on your first playthrough. That is true.
Some of these ones are, like, not predictable, but... I think you killed me.
Did I?
I'm blaming you. I don't know.
You know, that's probably fair.
You probably shot a lightning on me and killed me.
Hey, I can do that? Oh no.
It
Oh,
sounds
no.
like something that would get us. Okay, I always forget about the beam guy.
Uh-oh, well he's not a very happy guy right now.
Oh, and this one shoots fire. I didn't know that. We used to kill them too fast.
It's escaping!
Can we bust the
Good.
bubbles, please? It's time to blame Tin, I agree.
We're over halfway done. Look at this. This is success. You know, this is actual unmitigated success, or an unmitigated disaster. One of the two. I can't quite tell.
Now you're on your own. This is the real
Wait.
gamer.
Okay, come on, Wyvern. You were born to shoot bubbles. Jump on the bubble.
Yeah, press before you land on the bubble, like when your sprite is above the bubble. I know probably with the parsec there's a bit of a delay for you there too.
I just. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, nice shot. See, you
never
did
been
a
so
stage without
terrified.
me. Somebody clip that.
This is a momentous occasion. I am learning things. Oh no.
That was easy. Almost. Some strats are
What just
obvious,
hit me?
aren't they?
Yeah, it's exactly like it's just an innate instinct of speedrunners. We can see the strats before they even happen.
We just need to be like that for 100 levels.
Have you still disappeared? Oh. It's fine. Okay, this is... Right, yes. Oh, don't tell me to hurry. I'm in a rush. Or, oh, I don't
nice
like
shot.
it.
Now you need to bust it. Good job.
Come here.
Oh, I disagree.
Oh, that's cheating, you know. That is actual cheating. No. Are you giggling?
Are you giggling? Watch, I was gonna shoot fire. Okay, you got him. You got him.
This is intense. This is actually intense. Right, it's fine. Okay, stand in the middle. Right.
And pop yourself up
My
there.
plan there was just right. Okay, I was thinking Mannix is still alive. He'll solve this problem. What do I do?
Not
I
that.
can't. Well, that's cheap. That is like. How could you do this to such a cute dinosaur? Like what? What is this? Right.
Okay, so my feeling on it is we need
to hide and contemplate our decisions. Exactly. I think this level is going to teach us some sort of mechanic here because I don't even see what you're meant to do.
Now my bubbles are going down. What?
And I was too busy watching your bubble tower that I forgot to move out of the way of the missile.
So the gravity's pulling us down.
Gravity does have that effect.
But I mean, my bubble is not going up.
I can feel myself opening up the speedrun video in a minute.
I seriously don't know how to do this. Oh! There.
What? How did you do that?
I just shot it over there and it came back. The hell?
Bubbles! What are you doing, Bubbles? You're scaring me.
Like if I shoot there, it stops in the middle.
I'm not chasing that. Uh-oh. Oh, well. This is brutal. Didn't stop for me. Oh, unless you meant to actually shoot. Oh, okay. So you meant to. Oh, that's that's not happening. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is a plan actually. Yeah. Okay. Actually, I can't jump though because I can't time it. This.
How do you do this solo is what I'm thinking. I don't think our plan is right. Maybe you just have to do it really pro like that. But eventually they could just shoot you anyway.
Let me up!
Rayo, if you're in the chat, help us out.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. So
spoilers are allowed.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and look at this up. Full bubble. Oh, that's not how you spell bobble.
Stage 57.
Stage 57. Right. Let me check the world record for one player because if we understand that, we'll figure it out. Okay, what level? That's level 58. Go back. What do you do? Oh.
He was supposed to be for kids, like seriously. Just kidding.
Do you want the good answer or do you want the scary answer?
I'm having a feeling the same answer is regardless.
It is quite the same answer. It's make a bubble tower in the middle and then jump up it.
So we go towards the sides and shoot a bunch of bubbles in the middle, like I was trying.
Yeah. So yeah, Zimond in their PB shoots 3 or 4 bubbles, quickly jumps up them through the tower in the middle, and then gets rid of all the enemies in about 10 seconds.
Okay.
So
Where are they shooting the bubbles from? From others?
different places. It looked. Well, hang on. Let me have a look again. I wish Twitch you could just go back like 5 seconds instead of 10. Just like from the left, from the sort of left side, nearly.
Left middle. Okay.
It's about the left.
So
literally almost as
so
far.
do the
as far
same
left
thing
as you
except
can
don't
get.
let Wyvern bust them.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. We've got this. It looks like
So you just do this basically.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, now I get it. Well, don't bust them right now. I was making a tower.
Well, they were about to pop anyway, weren't they? I thought I was trying to take advantage. Okay, I'm gonna sit over here and just play Space Invaders.
Well, you can help me build the tower.
Oh, I'm getting Space Invaded.
Yeah, we have to dodge at the same time we're doing the tower.
So where are you firing from then? Is there actually a specific?
A little bit past the halfway point to the wall, yeah. Because once they're in the between the walls, then you can start doing the bubble jumps. Or do we have to do like this? Might have to do something like that. Okay.
This is brutal.
Maybe you don't need to do a tower, we just need to do something like this.
Okay,
Jump
Mannix,
shots.
I'm cheering you on.
We're trying.
I don't think these dinosaurs are going to be smiling for very long.
Okay.
They just pop. Do you have to just be super quick?
So you want to separate them a little bit like that? So they chain but above you.
Okay. Right, okay, I've got this. It's okay. We're fine. I'll handle this. How hard can this be? Oh, no!
You're right, they do pop
Don't
after
tell
a
me to
while.
hurry.
So you need to like jump shoot after you to start them in midair.
This isn't real.
Like don't just shoot them from the ground. You have to like jump and start your tower like halfway.
Oh, okay, right.
So you sort of do like this.
Oh, I see.
I think anyway.
It's okay, I've just taken a missile to the head.
Those guys wouldn't shoot down, it wouldn't be such a problem. We could actually attempt this. I feel like this is where our speedrun journey ends, right here.
Mannix looks totally in control while AgentWyvern looks like he's about to cry.
That's why I joined him. He's here for the emotions.
Oh, this is quite the emotional roller coaster, though. Oh, I'm sorry, I just popped your bubbles. I'll just leave you in the corner. Right, okay. My new strategy is just wait till we get good RNG on the side wall. Okay, well,
So how do I not die? That's what I want.
So I'll let Mannix try and solve the problem through skill. I'm gonna try and solve the problem through luck. Okay, well, yeah, okay, I'm gonna need a lot of luck here, I think.
Pretty sure we only need like 3 bubbles.
I think it's like 4 in the speed run. I don't understand. But like, does Reddit or something have something to say? Bubble, level 57. Help us, please. One more please should do it.
I think they probably use some kind of warp strat to skip it. Remember we
Okay,
did.
I found a video of someone pointing a camera at their CRT from 2009. Okay, this is good. Someone's throwing some bubbles. Okay, this is what we're doing. Getting hit and dying to the missile. This is very similar to our strategy so far. Okay, forming a tower. The bubbles run away. In fairness, this video didn't say it was actually going to beat the level. Oh, okay, popped the entire tower. Brilliant. Is building another tower. This is quite the journey this video is going on. Tower isn't quite forming. It's getting very congested there at the bottom. This video will show you how to beat level 57. So far, I am curious because we're halfway through the video and there's been about 3 popped bubble towers and 2 dead dinosaurs. Okay. Oh, okay. So you basically you've got to just make it to the bit in like the top bit of the wall, and then as soon as you get there, you can then just bubble jump normally.
Yeah.
So you only need to just get a little bit further. So we're not too far away. We just need our bubbles to be quick. We need to jump on them quickly. Oh, and okay, that's not the plan. See, that was close. Okay, that wasn't close. Okay, This is interesting. This is level 57. There is currently, what, 40 levels, 40 something levels to go here.
I'm trying to see how to jump and not bust them. Like, that looks good, but how do I not make that happen?
Like, they want us to bubble jump, but they have programmed the bubbles like real bubbles. And if you jump on the bubbles, you're not bouncing on the bubble, you are popping the bubble. Your bubble dreams will be over. You shall be bobbling the bubbles no more.
Alright. No, you had it right. I had 3 at the top, you had 3 at the bottom.
Oh. Did they not get to this level and think, you know what, let's maybe tone it down a little bit. Let's not make them make a magical bubble tower while getting rained upon by space invaders. How...
You make bubbles at the bottom, I'll make them at the top, right?
Oh, wait. I wasn't moving.
So
This is fine. Oh, look at this. Look at this tower. This is a work of architecture that would, like, just astound the greatest architects of our generation. And I'm dead, and it's game over. I think I'm missing. I think I know what I'm missing. I'm missing an extra dinosaur. This is. I can't believe this never occurred to me before now. Is to call upon the speedrunning Triceratops. I knew we were missing a dinosaur. We have dinosaurs on screen. How has this connection not been made? Right. Now we're winning.
It's time to win.
It is time to win.
Apparently Laxus likes our self-torture.
It's okay.
What?
Just what? Quick.
So how do I not bop a bubble?
Just let us know. Just use. You are a dinosaur. You've got claws. Just claw your way up. Come on. What do you mean, hurry? What do you want us to do? You won't let us bounce. Uh-oh. Okay, there's a ghost. It's coming for us, and I'm very scared. You can't bubble the ghost.
I'm gonna bounce, you come and shoot bubbles above below me.
Right, okay, this is a good plan, right. I'm getting missile here.
More.
We're actually not that far away, this might be the strat, you know.
Oh,
You should actually look if there's a good co-op strat for this.
except you not dying.
Wait, what? Okay, while you save the day, I'm going to go and look up the multiplayer strat. This is fine. This is completely under control. Like, you've never seen anything in a video game that's this under control. Right. What? Level 57. Right. So what do the 2 players do? Okay, so one person does the bubble, and the blue dinosaur literally stands at the bottom and does nothing. Okay, I like this plan. Yeah, the green dinosaur just does all the work in co-op as well, and blue dinosaur doesn't do anything. Yep, I'm really on board with this
So he
idea.
just stands where the bubbles are. My bubbles are on your head.
No, the blue dinosaur literally just does nothing, and the green dinosaur just does the single player strat. So, it's looking like it's on you, Mannix.
But does he put the bubbles on top of the dragon's head?
No, he just sort of shoots them and then hang on.
Let's go get
Green
it.
dinosaur jumps and throws two. Jumps on the top of the two, and just so you literally need only two bubbles. You need like a high bubble.
So in other words, we suck. Okay.
Yeah, from the highest bubble, you can then jump into the little wall area. Hang on. Okay.
Like this.
Yes, exactly, Mannix, like that. Yeah, exactly. Brilliant strategy. I'm completely on board with it. I don't know what just happened, but I am here for it. Yes, this. Oh, you see, people just can't.
We just have the game over until we get the pity item.
No, not pity item, Mannix. It's an RNG minute.
If only.
People can't comprehend like our strategies sometimes. Like we're in this for the long haul. We're playing the long game with this video game. We know exactly how to win.
Hey, Dragon, I'm glad it's a trip. It's been a nightmare for us up until that level. It's a fun game, but it's not as easy as it looks innocent.
But hey, we are over 50% now. That's like a lot of percentage. Am I dead again?
Apparently.
Am I ever even alive? I don't know. I didn't even see my character. I just started pressing buttons.
I know we're at 60.
Clearly remember these levels, even though you haven't played the game in like 25 years. Yeah. I'm not as familiar, unfortunately. I wish I was. It is cool though when you haven't like seen something for a while and then you still like remember it clearly in like a video game. It almost makes like the nostalgia even better. Actually, what happened is we did an RNG minute where we got an item that just got rid of all the enemies on screen. It's incredible, really. You know how our strategies come to fruition.
I knew what I was doing.
See, really easy. I don't have to do anything. I'm just sat here, lamb and triceratops, just enjoying life. Oh, hang on, I've got to press buttons again for a few seconds.
For a few seconds?
Let's be honest with how I'm doing. A few seconds is on. What was that? You didn't even give me a chance.
I'm gonna stay up here and get them when they loop around.
I'm just staying here. I'm just staying here and watching.
Okay, this one is real dangerous.
Yeah. Okay, this is my time to shine. Okay, this looks like a problem that doesn't have a very good answer. Right, okay, I could just do that, you know that.
My god.
What did they want us to do there? Like, if you were the video game developer...
Wait for that Tor hammer again.
Yeah, just wait for the victory item.
I'm just going up here and waiting for them to loop around. There we go.
This one.
Now we got two of them stuck.
I don't know what's happening. What?
Do we get them from below? Oops.
There's no logic in this. There is no cohesion. What did you want us to do, video game designers?
I have an idea, but I have to be from below. We have to be in the middle.
Constantly shooting out the radioactive sausages. How do we approach them?
Radioactive sausages.
They're not. Like, what is this? This is just like continuous fluorescent sausages. They don't stop. Look at them. Like you can't get through.
I'm trying to get to the middle, but that's not working either.
Oh, okay. Ghost is coming. And Ghost is coming.
Maybe we need to get them before they fall in there. Okay, this has got to be like a wall strat kind of thing.
Or you like, okay, so you like bubble jump in the wall. Oh, that's just mean. I suppose the mechanics are that simple, and that there's not that much variation that they can do with the level design, that they kind of have to be creative like this, but this is a bit much. Uh-oh. Ghost is coming. Oh!
Got one.
Oh!
It works.
This is why we trust Mannix. Mannix takes us to victory.
If only I could jump like a pro. Oh no, I missed it.
I'm gonna be like in a sports team. I'm gonna be like the player that doesn't play the entire season but still gets the medal at the end. This is what I like. I like this plan.
He gets the player swap like a minute.
Okay, I got them before he even went in the hidey hole, and I got.
See, this is where I wanted to go, right here. I feel like it's easier from here.
Oh.
Yeah, you can get him from here. Look, you can jump right here and get him.
Oh, brilliant. Okay,
Well,
I got this.
Oh my god.
What?
There we go,
I
nice.
grew up playing
I don't know what
Club
happened,
Penguin.
but we got it.
I mean, I grew up playing Club Penguin and Viva Pinata. I wasn't ready for this. I wasn't trained for this.
Okay, now what? Avoid the shiny white
I
shooting
just like to play
guys.
games where I could just grind levels and then just like, overpower enemies. I didn't need actual skill. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what that level even was.
Let's go down right away and loop at the top.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing. Then we can get them when they loop back down.
Or they can get me, as the case may be. And, right. Why do I bubble jump on the enemy bubbles? Like, that's the one time I don't want to bubble jump, and somehow it's the one time I can pull off a bubble jump.
Yeah, iframes. Saved me.
Exactly, iframes. What? Did I just get hit? I don't know what's going on. This looks like a nice one. Oh, it doesn't. I lied. I completely lied in every conceivable way. What was that?
Oh, this one has the
Actually,
horrible... This one, at least you can go up through the wall.
Oh, okay. I understand the timing on the bubble jump now. I think I just need to do it so really early. Okay. Mannix? What? Mannix? Where are you?
In a better place.
Leave me on my own!
This is like the tap water, right? Looks like a tap water.
Leave
And
me
it's
alone,
water
die.
dripping down the tap. I'm
Exactly.
serious.
That is what it's meant to be, isn't it? Oh, goodness. Oh, I'm scared, Mannix. Dinosaurs
You do
already
have to
went
pop one of
extinct.
those eventually, yeah?
Well, they can pop me, as the case may be. I'm starting to understand how dinosaurs went extinct, though. If this is what they had to contend with.
Alright, I'm going in. Bro.
Yes, that was considerably better than my attempt, I've noticed.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, I don't like this.
Okay. This is one of those cheater corners again.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you probably have to go up where you're trying to go right now. Like bubble jump up here.
How did the enemies know? They are. I'm convinced they're sentient. They know where you're going to be before you know where you're going to be. Okay, I'm here.
Nice.
There we go. See, oh, what are these cakes? These look delicious. Oh, I want
And I
some.
ate them all, you'll never know.
Oh, I can't even have dessert.
Oh, I don't know where I went, but it...
I just fell through the universe and then appeared on top of
Okay,
an
so
enemy.
there's some empty, invisible walls, I guess. like tiles that can run through. You know, like what's that mansion in CV2 with all the invisible tiles? Is it Bodley?
I don't know, I tend to purge most of the knowledge of CV2 out of my brain, so I'm not entirely sure. No, that's actually cheating. The enemy just appeared out of thin pixels. I'm guessing I'm saying pixels because I'm assuming there's no air. Or maybe there is. I don't know.
Look, I'm done, okay? I don't know how, but I'm done.
This is like the invisible blocks of CV2, though. You're just like... Okay. Keep calm.
Oh, time to wall jump on the side. Oh, but they got the stupid gravity going on.
Oh, not the gravity. I like gravity. I'm a big fan of gravity. Really, you know, keeps us grounded. But I don't want it here. What are you meant to do? Oh, I see.
Is it? Can we do it? Oh, no, we can't. It's not letting us do it.
Okay, we win. I don't know how. Not entirely convinced how the winning just happened, but I believe winning did actually just happen.
Whew. I was trying to figure out how to jump. Okay, how do I get out of here? Oh, I have to do bubble
Or
jump.
jumping? I don't know what's... Like, how do you get it? I went all the way to the top and came back the other side, but there didn't seem an opportunity to leave.
At the top, you can go left or right.
Oh, and of course, those blocks are invisible. You know what would have been a sensational design decision? If they made the blocks that are all like invisible, not the same tiles as the blocks that you can't move through. I think that would have been a wonderful design decision.
Or just not put them there at all.
Yeah, look, or just don't have invisible blocks. Don't design levels like this. That's an incredible strategy here.
Oh, come on.
This is mean.
You can sort of fall just in the tile next to you and get them all going down, it feels like.
Okay, I got one of them.
Me too. No, I need to pop him. He's not...
Oh! No! 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 What's going on?
Got one for real.
I feel like you're almost just breaking the game at this point. There we go.
I feel like I'm gonna die, actually. Okay, now I'm in the slot where he was, so I'm gonna kick his ass. There we go.
I don't know what's happening, Mannix. I'm scared. I don't know what I'm seeing. Oh, no, I'm not in the mood for ghosts. Like, this game has got some cheek, you know. It puts you in impossible situations and says, oh, you better hurry up, or the ghosts will get you.
What if we go left at the top? The hell did I just do? I, like, fell and I could go right away.
Okay, this doesn't actually make any sense.
So we basically only have a second to... Okay. While we're in the dark space, we have like a second to adjust left or right. That's about it.
I'm getting more confused with every victory we have.
69. Time to go back. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought we had that one.
It's okay.
This is a freebie. Bum 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 bum. Are these strawberry sundaes?
I thought they were like torches.
Oh, I could have just looped at the top. What was I trying to do?
This is difficult. Right. Okay, serious concentration now. We can do this. Okay, I'm gonna bubble.
I don't know what you're trying to do.
I like how there's no difficulty curve, it's just super easy and super hard levels next to each other. Yeah, that's what I don't get. It's like 1 second it's like, oh, here's a couple of enemies you'll defeat in 2 seconds, and the next, here is a small army. and you are fighting it with a stick and some sellotape.
Oh no.
Right, I'm ready. Come here, helicopter. I am ready.
This level looks simple, but it's hard and
Oh, I've just fallen into the pit of cruelty. Okay, I can't leave. No. So eat. Right, it's fine. Just.
They're stuck in your other
Fine.
bubbles.
I can't get this one. Where have you got? Oh dear. But no, let me out.
Can you kill the ghost?
No, it doesn't let you. It is invulnerable to bubbles.
So here, jump in that little edge wall. Oh, I was gonna say be an edge lord. But nice.
Oh!
Good timing. Now you got another one. You can probably jump
Okay.
on top there. Oh no.
Oh, stop it! I'm in the middle of a bubble jump. Please.
Oh my god, frame perfect god.
My dinosaur soul just left my body and just, oh my goodness, that was
Dinosaur?
terrifying.
Your dinosaur?
My dinosaur. Someone has to have used that. That's too good of a name to have never been used by something somewhere.
Is this weird? Now they're just being mean.
Well, I keep forgetting that I'm on my own here. Like, I keep expecting you to solve all of my problems while I try and... What do you mean, hurry? Are you having a giggle? Are you actually engaging in terrible quality banter? Like, I can't get out! The Triceratops is gone! Oh, that's gonna end in one way.
Oh my god. You have another life, sadly. Wait.
Wait, I'm out. Oh, I wasn't even paying. Wait, oh, I'm stuck in the exclamation point.
Can you move?
All of...
Okay.
Okay, I'm escaping. All is fine.
Get into the H. You might have to loop around.
I don't
Make
know,
some
I can't
bubbles and
leave.
do some bubble jumps to loop around to the bottom.
Oh, that's a good point. Right, no, Ghost. I'm not in the mood, Ghost.
Just don't do it back into the part where you're trapped.
Oh, okay. This was not my greatest plan.
Okay, you're out. Good luck.
Oh no!
That was pretty epic.
Okay, well, I feel that we understand better about ourselves, about the enemies.
Our self-esteem is going down.
Well, I never had any, so that's my strategy. If you don't have self-esteem, you can't lose it.
Okay, I'm out. Let's get these suckers out before they,
How'd you get out so quickly? I've got gravity. Oh, I'm out. Yeah, brilliant work, team. That was great teamwork. I did contribute some things to that. Yes. Oh, brilliant! This is gonna be fun.
I'm gonna get the flying guy on the side first. There we go.
How did that not pop? Oh, and then right into an enemy. This is mean. Okay, I'm gonna bubble here. Oh no, I'm not. I'm gonna get carried by a wave and.
So how do we get this guy? Oh, there's like this.
I'm just getting hit by wavy bubble things. Oh no.
Okay,
Oh no.
so the red guys, I've determined that they get out of their bubbles quickly. That's their gimmick.
Oh. Okay.
Besides shooting fire.
Easy video game. Wait, what?
Whoa,
Just picked up one up.
Pick that one. 3D. I don't know what that means.
I
300.
don't know. What's this level? Like, why? I don't understand. I don't understand. As Laxa said, I don't understand the difficulty curve here.
Maybe there's none. They're just like, hey, meet me 100 levels.
Yeah. Just see what you come up with, everyone. Oh.
This is Ganon.
Oh no, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, so these guys get out of their bubbles real fast. That's their thing.
How did you do that?
You can just jump from the right and shoot them while going up. Like, shoot between the 2 blocks. Like this.
Why am I incompetent? Right. I need to turn the light on here. Look at this.
You good?
Oh, I am... Yes.
Stuff is falling.
Yeah, this is a very delicate environment that I
Yeah,
establish here.
Look at the awesome layout that we've done to know who is who.
It's okay. This is. I mean, look at this level. Well, I can't see the level. I think that says 76, or it's level Space Invaders. One of the two.
It's Space Invaders.
But I'm telling you, these fluorescent sausages are getting on my nerves, and I'm game over. Do you just like magically defeat everyone?
Yeah, I got the Mario Star.
You're thinking in 5 dimensions, and I'm barely handling like 2D. I'm barely on a piece of paper right now. Considerably better at this than me, but I'm getting carried. This is what we like to see.
Doo-doo-doo. Thank you for the raid, Dashana.
Hello, Dashana.
There's way too many Castlevania people around here.
It's okay. I am laser focused.
We're playing Bubble-Vania.
Yes.
You're laser focused?
We are bobbling the bubbles.
Does that mean all the lasers of those guys will shoot you?
No. It means that I now have a protective barrier of hopes and dreams that will deflect the fluorescent sausages away from us. This is exactly what I intended from the start. My genius is quite unparalleled in this regard. Now we are winning. No more game overs. We have actually got this.
How do you believe that I will believe that?
Once again, hopes and dreams. Exactly. Just if you hope.
How's your stream, Dashana? We're on level 77. How did the rest of
the rondo go? Oh no.
I'm just gonna get this lightning guy first. There we go. No, the level's easy, right?
Yeah, like get rid of the fluorescent sausages and all as well. That's what we've got to do. Like they're the biggest threat because like you can't even like just breathe while they're around because you never know when.
Okay, pop that guy.
The radioactiveness will appear. I went well, got a couple of phones that were a few seconds off your PB. Awesome. New revelations on how Dullahan works. You're running a sub 19 is coming very soon. Oh, that's great. Awesome stuff, Dashana. Making really quick progress with that.
Okay, I wasn't supposed to jump in there, was I?
I have got a vendetta against these enemies. It is actually personal now.
I usually wait at the bottom and get them when they scroll at the top. I think that's the strat. Like, you just go at the top and you wait until when they come down.
My posture's like slowly getting worse. I'm like leaning further forward the more annoyed with these enemies I get. I'm just sort of going to be like this very shortly.
This is what I'm doing, look. Boom. I'm going to the top and waiting over here. If I can get any of them, they all went to your side.
I'm sorry, Triceratops. They're falling so quickly. Like the enemies move nice and slowly, but the radioactive like sausages of fluorescent doom.
That's why I'm just waiting here.
When I'm dead again, I'm just pressing buttons and opening, aren't I? Right, okay, that gives me time to readjust the Triceratops.
So now they're gonna come on my side, so I just wait here, and there we go.
You just solve all of the problems, Mannix. You're very good at this.
Good
I just
whipping.
scream and press a few buttons.
Laxus is being mean now. Good try, Mannix. Okay. Okay, now the bubbles are going really fast. This is different. Okay. We're out and the ghost is almost... Okay, now I can't even...
Okay, this looks like a bad situation. Don't look, Lamb. Don't look.
I should have waited till they slowed down. That was dumb of me.
Okay, Mannix, you're still in the game here. You're still in this. This is so awkward. Nice, nice.
Oh.
Sausages!
Wyvern, would you like some sausages? Wyvern, would you like some sausages?
Do you know what? I nearly had sausages this morning for breakfast, and I am so glad that I didn't, because I'd actually probably just... Oh, never, I don't want to see a sausage.
We had this stupid idea to speedrun this game, remember?
Yeah, but we've got this, you know.
No, we don't.
This-
We'd still be stuck at by 57 if it wasn't for that.
Oh, you know, it's every day we must learn and improve at something in life, and today we are improving at being dinosaurs. What was that? I don't understand why I fall through some blocks and other blocks I can't. Like, what is this nonsense?
It's like when you're screen wrapping, you can go left or right at the top to gauge yourself.
So, Mannix, right. We got this. We are double the dinosaur trouble. Look at this nice pattern. Oh, we are in sync. Don't like that sound. Oh no. Like, what's the point? You might as well just like give us a game over at this point. Like, oh no. I even hit no. Oh, Aramus, no Tricera sausage.
Okay. So where do we go? We start at the bottom, we get the two bottom guys, but we've got to watch the shot from the top guy.
Okay. I think you get the top guy first. I think that's easier. Right. Oh no, right. Oh? Oh, Wyvern. Wyvern?
Oh,
Yes.
you can just cheat him. Okay, well, that makes it
exactly,
easier.
yeah. If there's a way to cheese it, I'm doing it. I don't care. I don't need some moral victory over the video game. If we can cheese, I shall cheese. Oh wait, oh no, it's only me. Oh.
We need to work on your confidence. I don't think I would ever say that. Shoot arrow. That's what it says. Probably shoot a lightning when they're lined up and you'll hit all of them.
Did I die?
Yep. That's what that sound means. So, wait for this lightning here and shoot it when it's lined up with these guys. That's what I feel like.
Oh no, I am in a bad place. Hang on, I can time this. I can time. Oh, I can't time. Right, okay, hang on. There's a pattern here. I can do this. I can do this.
It was something like that.
Oh, oh, we're back. We're back in it. We are back on tour. They're like the band that everyone liked 15 years ago, but they reunited and are now doing really well again.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Can't tell if I'm getting lucky or I'm getting better. The Who? The Who is the band, isn't it? What's that do? Oh, sorry, Mannix, I'm just distracted.
Exactly
okay,
what we're not supposed to take, because we can't...
I've just trapped us down
Actually,
here.
we can jump, it's just really fast.
Right, well, I might have given us some issues. I don't think I've ever sabotaged anything quite as much. I think we're in for what we would call a bad time here.
Why are my bubbles bubbling? Is it because you're on my side and they're breaking?
I don't know. I don't know why any of the bubbles bubble. Oh, hello, I'm alive. This is no time for complaining, Wyvern. We can still achieve victory.
Oh, I
my
fell on
goodness,
your
that's a
side.
ghost.
Okay.
It's okay, I'll distract the ghost.
So here.
No, I won't.
Okay, so. So now we have to do bubble jumps here.
How? Oh, okay. Back my bubble! Oh. Actually, right. You bubble on my bubbles and I'll bubble on your bubble. Oh, okay, maybe not.
So you bubble to the right side wall, and then
Okay.
keep bubbling to the left.
And we want to bubble in the middle so that we don't get instantly destroyed by the sausage people.
Sausage people. So here's how I do it. I'm just...
The fluorescent sausage space invaders. That's okay. Right. I'll stand here. Just somebody bubble on something.
Now I'm bubbling to the side here like this, and then I'm turning around while I'm bubbling up. I think. Yeah. That's how we get to the middle.
I'm scared.
Oh, we can't shoot them. I forgot.
These bubbles survive here. Oh, okay. Oh, a ghost could land on my head. Yeah, that's entirely possible. This should have been an expected outcome.
First, we gotta wait for this crazy guy that's gonna come and kill us.
No, I'm gonna outspeed it.
So you gotta bubble towards the wall and then back to towards the center while you're screen transitioning. Okay, now my bubbles are. I got the sneakers. I'm dead.
Oh, this is difficult. Oh, don't tell me to hurry, video game. Have some patience. Imagine the game telling you to hurry. What does it think we are, speedrunners?
Easy Mom will probably tell me it's easy to do bubble jumps while you're going fast.
Oh, I thought I made it and I just came back to where I started. Oh.
I'm just mashing and hoping I get up there. It's like Super Mario Super Jumps, Super Mario RPG Super Jumps.
I literally just appeared on the screen for 2 seconds and I was ruined. Oh, I made it! Right, okay, everything's good.
Now don't screw it up because I can't get out of here with my speed.
Okay, it's fine. Watch the cheese. That's what we need. Oh. Okay, just spam because he's about to break out.
Okay, I made it.
That's a ghost. Oh no!
I'll try
no!
to ghost.
No! I'm not having it.
Kill me. I want him to kill me so I don't lose his speed. There we go.
Okay, Mannix, you've just got to get one. You have just got to get one.
So how did you do it? Like this?
I don't remember. It just happened and I was there. Yeah, I just kind of bubbled up. I can't remember where I did it now. I might have done it. It must have been near the side, yeah, like that, and then just sort of hopped into the little enclave.
Oh.
Ah. Okay,
I gotta get this guy. Can I do like a cheese? Like. Oh my god.
Okay. Still in this. This is completely under control. This is exactly what control it looks like. Oh! Oh, that was so close to the fluorescent sausage. That was, like, not far. Video game, why?
That sound effect used to send chills down my spine at 5 years ago. Do we try again?
We have the strat now. We have this. We have the brain power to figure this out.
Do we have the skills power?
No, but we don't need it. We just need to be lucky, or we can get hit. That's fine. That's also fine. Come on.
What's this green potion do?
Oh, I just ended up where I started.
Oh, I missed it.
No, Wyvern! Just bounce on a bubble, come on.
Oh, you just have to bounce one extra time when you're going straight. Okay, I don't want to die here, so I'm gonna wait till this guy calms. Okay.
I'm rooting for you. Okay, I'll distract the ghost. I'll distract this. Hello, come here. Follow me, ghosty. This way now. Come on. Stay away from oh, hello.
Now
Hello.
you brought him to us.
Yes. This was not quite how the plan was going to go. It's fine. We've got lives. We can do this.
So just do 2 double jumps here while I'm transitioning, and then move to the left. So boom, boom, and then you boom.
This is tricky.
There it is. Damn. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm dead.
Okay, ghost? No, ghost. Get away! No, this is all part of my plan. Plan's ruined.
Do we really need that ghost? Is he really
Do
that?
we need the ghost? I wish it would leave us alone. I pressed a button. Was it the right button? No, but I pressed a button, and that's gotta count.
I got the stupid shoes, which I don't want. Because I can't do bubbles properly when I'm just choosing.
Can we just do a scroll glitch and open up the floor for us, please? I made it! I'm in! Uh-oh. This is...
Okay, that's good. Oh.
Oh, he just went for me like a missile. What was that?
A missile.
Dino-seeking missile. I made it again! Oh!
It's like you're good at this video game right now.
Oh, we have ascended. Oh, right, okay, just dodge the sausages, whatever you
I'll
do.
get this guy, because he's right here.
Just dodge the sausage, whatever you do,
Okay.
Ryan. Just right. Timing now. Luke, you've turned off
Can
your
you not
targeting.
just do a
computer.
double bubble jump there into the wall? No.
Well, I could do it on this side maybe, but the ghost is probably going to come soon.
Oh,
Okay.
oh.
Speak of the... Oh, Mannix. Godspeed. You can jump over it. I didn't even think of that.
Or you can jump on him.
Okay, you got 1 life. Down to 1 enemy for the 3rd time on this level.
So how do you
it.
do this? Like, oh, not like that.
I don't really know. It sort of happens sometimes. It's like the Force, where they don't ever really explain it. It's just the Force, and it does good things if you believe hard enough. But I think it's like that.
Okay, like that. I think you just stack the bubbles on the left so that the bubbles are too wide, and then you can jump on the ones that are lined up with where we need to go. Okay.
Okay.
Now I get it.
We've got it this time.
No, not the sneaker. I'm gonna wait till that thing disappears.
Oh, I just ended up where I started.
Does it? Will it? Okay, it does disappear.
Okay.
So just stack the corner, yeah, so the bubbles actually hit this side of the wall. There we go. Okay, now I'm getting it.
Oh, Wyvern. Don't hesitate with this game and telling us to hurry up. Does it not realise we're trying? Oh, ghosts are so amazing. Mannix, please, don't lure the ghost to me, please.
No, I'm trying to just not die. I'm wondering if it just disappears after a while.
Got a feeling we both know the answer to that question, and it's not going to be a nice answer.
Well, now
That's
he's
right, come on.
faster.
I had it. I don't know what I had, but I must have had it. Okay. You plan, Wyvern, this way. Oh, no, Wyvern, that's the opposite of the plan. Okay, we can still PB. Oh, it's so much easier just to shoot the bubbles, like, from the middle. And then just jump on them. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Oh, okay. Wow, okay. Now I see what you mean. Okay.
What did that... Oh, it was a ghost. Of course it was a ghost. Of course it was a ghost. Oh, and I'm dead. And it's a game over. Okay. Well, Mannix, once again, all counting on you. You can do this. Believe in the heart of the cards. Oh, I'm sorry, Lamb.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna
You're not,
die.
Mannix. You're not. You've got this.
So we do this, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now I feel like less aggravated all of a sudden. We're through Wyvern. I don't know how, but we
We're
are.
through. Last place on the leaderboard is an hour 35, so we've kind of gone past that, but it's fine. This is our first attack. Oh wait, I'm still not playing. Come on, I'm still going to be the cheerleader. Oh, Mannix, you can do this. You will win. Something that rhymes with win. Do 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 do. Oh, a sausage.
Where are my bubbles going? To the metal? Okay. Of course they are.
Why wouldn't they be? Why would bubbles not gravitate towards the wrong direction? Oh, nicely done. Ignore the ghost. The ghost isn't real. The ghost can't hurt you. Oh! Oh, that was so good though. You were doing so awesome.
So how come they all fell? Is it because I made it to the top?
Oh, he was going up and then he decided to turn
Oh, okay.
around.
They try to get at you when you make it to the top, and they sort of just jump all out of their safety spots.
Okay. We win? I don't know how we win, but we win.
We wanna, yeah, we wanna, yeah, we wanna, yeah, we wanna, yeah.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you to do that. Why can't you just do what I expect you to do, enemies? Oh, I'm dead.
Almost there.
Hey, we're doing wonderfully.
Oops.
fell for the same mistake twice. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, no, fool me once is shame on is you, and then the fool me...
Is that our lightning or his? I'm not even sure.
Don't know, I'm getting
pretty sure we
fooled by
died.
me.
I'm
by
going to the
everything, I
middle
don't know.
first.
Okay, I'm gonna
This
go
is the
and
trick.
cry. Okay, I'm gonna go this way this time. They can't get me this time. Okay.
I'm gonna wait for them at the bottom. That's what I'm gonna do.
So I think when they escape the bubble, they become very angry. They are not pleased being encapsulated in bubbles. Oh, come back! Okay, I got him.
How do we get this guy from the below?
Yeah? Oh, no. Yes. Okay.
Are you gonna cheese it?
I would if I could. How do I... Oh, my nemesis! The... Stop... Okay, think about this, Wyvern. Can't even take my time because of the...
You shot the wrong way and it still worked.
I am the greatest Bubble-Bubbler of all time. Oh. Oh no, I'm on my own.
Wow, that confidence sure went away fast.
You know, just pay attention to the patterns. The sausage!
Sausage. Exactly, you just get him right there. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I had it, and then I didn't have it. Life of you on life.
That's what I'm doing. I'm staying right here. Not moving from here. I'm gonna catch them when they come down.
I pressed the bubble, and bubble did not appear. Don't you...
Just jump and stay next to the wall. Stay next to the wall. Well, okay, you can get him from there.
Oh, we are, look at this. Levels are flying by now.
We went from like 81 to 84 in an hour. Uh-oh.
What does PM... I'm too busy looking at what that stands for. PMDC. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Cakes.
Something like that.
Oh, I want the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon themed birthday cake. Why is that not a thing yet?
Please make difficult cheese.
Oh, no, don't make... Wait, don't make... Get new patch for chess.
Just saying, they're coming after you here.
Yeah, I'm just spamming bubbles and hoping. That's my new plan in life.
Oh, they're the fast angry ones now.
Mistakes were made! Many.
Why are they
many
all
mistakes.
fast angry at our bubbles?
Yeah. I think the enemies are starting to get really fed up with being bubbled. This was not what they had
Okay,
in mind.
I can bite them here.
Hang on,
got a
are we
few.
even the good guys? I've just brought this. Are we actually even the good guys? So we're just attacking all these random things with bubbles. Nice. Oh,
You did
this is
it.
progress. This song is so good.
Smile. STA. Sexually transmitted something. Sexually transmitted assets.
Assets. Right.
Okay.
Oh, look at it. Patience. If they say patience is a virtue, and wait, I see you, helicopter. Oh, look at the radishes. Please tell me they're radishes. I don't know. I've never eaten radish.
Could be.
Are they radishes?
Bum 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 bum.
Now I need to look up what a radish looks like. This has now become the most important thing I need to do. Oh, are you actually having
Okay,
fun?
they can actually try to come up here. But what do we do? Just stay right here on the top? Oh, we should get a fire to fall down in there. That's what we should do. Come on, fire. Not you, the fire.
I've taken one for the team. Hey, did we win? Did we do that thing where we actually win?
It worked.
Let's go. Actual speedrunning is happening. How is this Oh, okay, I know I just died, but how is that a level 80 something level? Am I missing something?
Probably because they shoot fire, I guess.
That was fairly straightforward.
Alright. 90. Now what?
Oh! Oh, not this again. Okay, actually, we can actually bubble safely this time. Look at this.
Oh, they come out of their bubbles fast. Gotta be careful.
Okay, but still, that's not too bad.
Yeah, it could be worse.
Come here. Nice. Victory has been achieved today.
Oh shit, that was my split. Wow, I just got like all of them while falling.
Oh, they've got the invisible blocks that don't tell you where they're invisible again.
Yep. So I want to throw the fire down in there if I can.
We win? Oh no! Oh wait, I'm on fire. Why am I? I don't know what's going on.
I'm trying to make the fire fall in it, but obviously doing a miserable job at it.
We win! I want to collect these versions of ourselves. What do they do? They give us 300 something.
Probably a lot of...
Bubble the bobblers indeed.
Flowers.
What is going on?
Get all the flowers.
Wait,
Probably.
is this competitive? Is this turned into a competitive game now? Yeah, it is. We've got a race to see how many we can get. Oi, Mannix, but I've got to collect the flowers. Oh, okay, you've got double as many as I do. Might have lost this one. What do I lose? This isn't like the Squid Game thing, is it? Where if you lose the game, it's all... Oh no. Mannix, don't! Let me have the flowers! Oh no!
It's the bonus game that we don't want, because we lose time.
Oh.
Probably.
Now we know, you see, learning exercise. What's going on? That was a thing.
I feel like that lightning shot might be a good idea, but... Oh. Now you gotta loop around with bubbles.
Mistakes might have been made. Where am I? Oh, no, that's the wrong direction, AgentWyvern. Oh, wait, I'm trying to hurry! You had to be there, didn't you? You had to be
93.
there, ready. Where's the lamb sauce? I don't know. Hello, Freeland. Hope you are doing well. Wait, I've just left. I'm sorry, Mannix, you're on your own. I'm here eating French fries for some reason.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Great job, team. We really worked hard on this one.
It's like Pinky and the Brain, right?
Yeah. One
Oops.
is a genius, the other resets. Where did they come
Well,
from?
these ones
These
ones you can cheat pretty much.
Oh, yes, cheating. That is what we need to defeat these enemies. Cheat. What?
What was that? A lot of points.
That was a giant apple.
Like 30,000 points, I see.
Wasn't there a book about a giant apple? Or was that the giant peach? It might have been the giant peach.
Okay, so
that
the
was maybe a
bubbles
bit
are
too aggressive.
putting it to the left side. I want to get that thing so I can kill everything, but it's not working. I just tried to get it there twice and that guy killed me twice.
Okay.
See, this time it was
Good.
all you.
Wait, no, I'm not on my own again. I'm scared.
Soaking up some Triceratops meat juices, no doubt.
Oh no, not the fluorescent sausage ones. I'm had enough of these ones. They're actually.
I'm
ruining
going
my day.
straight to the bottom.
We're on level 96. I never even realised.
Because they're all gonna fall up here anyway, right?
Oh come on! You just shot me out of the air. Oh no! Oh, actually, though, this is brilliant. This is exactly what we wanted.
Is it?
Yes. Watch this and be astounded. Oh, that's not what I wanted. This is not astounding. Can I do this? Okay. Well. Okay. Maybe we're going to be considerably less astounded. Oh wait, no. Okay. Oh, and I got ghosted.
I know. I'm gonna use his eye rings and just jump in there. Oh, it didn't work.
It's okay. It's okay. We got this, you know. Oh, I've got a plan. I've got a plan that is so genius. I can't even believe I didn't think of it.
I'm trying. I tried that.
Time. Come on. No, Wyvern, you nearly had it. Like. Jeez. Oh. No, not ghost. No, now is not the time for ghost.
Can you jump in that middle where the bubbles are lining up?
I tried. Didn't work.
So where do they first appear is what we should look at.
Oh, right.
Okay, I got 2 of them.
How do they know where you are? This is like targeted adverts that like show you adverts for random stuff.
Here's what you can do. You can fall and hold right, and you fall right there, and you can get them like this.
Okay.
Let me go on your side and figure it out.
Oh.
You hold towards the center, so you...
I've just been ghosted again. Things are going badly and I'm scared. No.
Let me try this.
Let me up! It's okay, I've got a new strat now. Just let me cheese! This is all I want, is cheese.
I'm trying.
Okay, I actually don't think these want to be cheesed. Okay, no. Laxus, we are on an incredible pace here. This is, like, this game has never been beaten quicker, surely. Surely not. This is just in
Surely I can...
Words. Words. Because I can't think of words to describe quite how quick we are going here. Oh, I'm dead. I like the way I just sat here for like a minute and didn't notice.
Why isn't it letting me do bubble jumps?
Okay. New plan. And I've got this plan.
Get them before they fall into that hole. That's
yes, exactly. We're on the same... this is maybe not my finest plan.
There, I got it.
Okay, I better get the...
Aw, man, I had it.
Oh, I missed the super speed.
I'm game over. Already.
And I got fluorescent sausage. Right, okay. New plan. Oh, let me in! What do they want you to do?
Turn around and shoot your bubble. Oh. So at the start, it can actually die from the 2 that go to the left, and then eat them while running to the right, and fall, grab the 3rd one that's falling in the middle. Like here, like go like this, and then just eat them all.
Oh, I see. Oh, like that! Did we just win? Mannix, you are the greatest strategist ever. What was that? That was amazing! I feel like an actual speedrunner.
You feel like an actual speed. And here we just eat them.
Nom nom nom.
So where are the bubbles taking us?
Come Come on, robots, up here. I promise I won't bubble you. Oh, you thought about it. Okay, uh-oh. About to be ghosted again.
So how do we get this one? With the lightning? I like that.
Ooh, lots of ice cream. My ice cream.
Okay, so you shoot it by the direction your tail is facing. That's what happens. So you have to turn around.
Fun.
Okay, now where are you guys going?
Well, that didn't work.
Ouch. This level's tough, but it's not like impossible.
Yeah, no, this one's not... Again, the difficulty curves do not seem remotely... Well, it's not really a curve, it's just a zigzag line.
A zigzag line? I have peaked as a trainer.
Ooh, Quartafero. Right, okay. Oh! I feel fear
Watch
right
out, watch
now.
out, watch out, move. I guess that's the trouble getting him in. They don't stay in the bubble while they're red, I think is the thing.
Maybe, yeah.
Hey, we did.
It says welcome, but there's a terrifying skull face.
Wait, I wasn't supposed to.
Oh, why do I feel bad things are about to happen? Oh, Wyvern, what have you done? Wyvern!
Trying to get to that fire at the top and everything will be alright. Like this.
Don't know what's happening.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get this one. A little bit more to the left. Okay, well you got it. Now we go a little bit
I
to
don't
the
even know
right.
how I ended up here. I am trapped.
Just hold right a little bit while you're transitioning and then you'll get... yeah.
That's too much right. Okay,
You're fine
this is
now.
under control.
As intended.
Exactly.
Level 100.
Wait, is this the last
I
level?
agreed to show them. It's the last boss, I think. Yep.
What? Are these the people we're rescuing in the bubbles? What's... Wait, why is it just
Yeah,
me?
it's our girlfriends. It's our girlfriends. I don't know if you can hit them with bubbles or if you need to use the lightning at the top.
Oh, so far I'm not hitting him with much of anything. That didn't go to plan. I am terrified. Oh, that's
Yeah,
not
okay,
normal.
so now we do bubbles with lightning when you get the potion.
You are having a laugh. Oh, this is just absolute banter. Are you kidding me?
So how do we do bubbles and stun hunt lock him, basically? So we have to make it up there.
I picked it up and it didn't do anything.
Yeah, you shoot lightning bolts after and we have to pop them and hit him with it. Is, well, I'm guessing. Like this. Or just not...
Lightning?
I'm just dying too fast. Did you get it?
I
So
got something. It
when we
might
got
have
the
been
lightning,
boss
every
to my
bubble we
face.
make makes the lightning bubbles, and then we have to pop them, and the lightning has to hit
Oh
them.
no, okay, I see.
Oh shit, I
see.
hit one
Right.
player. Well, now you get to watch.
Well,
See? And then I have to
Okay, I
pop
see.
those. Somehow.
we could be here for a while.
He moves so
Oh.
fast. I wish our bubbles wouldn't shoot so far. Too clear, continue.
Okay.
So he's gonna go after me or you. We have to.
What hit him? What hit him again?
He did.
We are winning. We are not winning. We are losing. We are actually.
There's probably some safe spots depending on where he is here that really helps.
Nowhere is safe, Mannix. It's all misery.
Question is, how do I... I'm trying to pop these and, like, hit him. There's gotta be a strat to, like...
Oh, Dishard says the boss's colour dictates who he's trying to get to, maybe? That could be possible. Didn't even notice that.
I didn't even... I thought it was green.
He's blue. He's blue, Mannix. I'm scared. Oh, actually, he went for you anyway. It's okay. It's not okay.
No, I think it determines which lightning hurts him, maybe?
Oh, you're joking. You actually have to...
See, my problem is... How do we pop the bubbles if he's always in the way?
That's the neat thing. You don't.
Do you, like, hug the right wall and do, like, some wall jumps?
Like... Did they just expect no one to get to level 100? So it's like, ah, well, it doesn't matter, does it?
I like that strategy you're doing, just...
It's not a strategy, it's just screaming!
I like it anyway.
I know, this is the run.
This is what I'm doing. I'm doing wall jumps with the lightning to hit him.
Yeah, I'm trying, but I'm just getting hit and destroyed very quickly.
I'm doing this.
Come on, Mannix. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Look, that is the strat, though.
Of course, the safe strat is not always the safe strat. There's probably a better strat than that, but...
Oh, I can't even get to the bottom before, like... That's cruel.
I'm just secretly hoping these will hit him.
Even is this enemy anyway? Oh, look how well you're doing. Look at this patience strategy. I don't want any of those things up.
I was just doing wall bubble pops, so I knew I could pop them right away. Because they wouldn't run away when I shoot.
This is it now.
Like, just face against away up from the wall and shoot.
I think the lightning hit me and froze me in the air and I got hit by the boss.
That's entirely possible.
Oh, I hit him! Finally hit him!
Yeah. The question is, how many hits does he take? More than I've bargained.
How many hits do you... What? That's okay, come on. Patience. Patience, patience. We just need patient strategy.
He always shoots from the same spots, right? Almost the same spots.
Oh, that had to have been close. He can't take many more hits than that.
I don't think the wall strat is the fastest. There's gotta be... I think I've seen a video where they just unlock them. But it's certainly a good strat for us.
Okay, we can do this. The boss is on the ropes here. It doesn't know what's about to hit it, or I don't know what's about to hit me. One of the two. Ah! Oh come on! Is he like shooting meat at us? Is this like this looks like chicken drumsticks?
Oh, that was stupid of me.
We have this figured out. This is easy. Easy video game.
Oh, come on.
This is cruel. This is actually certified meanness from the University of Being
I'm just
Mean.
taking an intentional death here. I think there's a way to, like, sort of... What if you shoot bubbles to the left and I pop them, like something like that? There's gotta be a way to stay on... I think there's a way to stay on those platforms and, like, not have to...
You get into a rhythm of it though, it seems to go fairly well, it's just then it'll...
Yeah, you come here and shoot them on me. I was gonna say, keep shooting them. Let's try that.
Get some more.
Let's try it again, where I'll stay on my side and you'll shoot bubbles towards me.
Oh, I like this.
Like
oh,
this?
now we are thinking.
Like this?
Now we're thinking.
And you'll just pop them from that platform?
Oh my goodness, this is genius. Okay, right. Oh, easy victory.
So you shoot lightning as I pop them? You'll need to be on
Never seen the lamb.
You'll need on the edge most of the middle platform to shoot them to my side.
Okay, edge most of inner platform. Oh, I know. I can do... I can't even jump on the platform. I can't even jump on the platform. Okay, just dodge. Just dodge.
Oops, I'm dead. It's fine.
Oh. What's going on? Why am I jumping with super speed? What just happened?
Okay,
I was jumping.
okay, I have it. You go... where do we go? We just have to find a way to set up. We have to do it quick, otherwise it's, like, hard to set up. Like this. I think we can sort of just keep shooting on each side like that and pop each other's bubbles. That's my plan.
Okay, I'm on board. I haven't got any better.
Or should we
ideas.
stay at the top?
Oh, okay, that might be a safe. I don't know. Let's see where the boss. Okay, the boss actually goes right through you at the top, though. Hang on. Let me get up there. Oh, maybe I can't.
Or maybe we should just go on the floor. How about that?
I think we're going on the floor anyway, whether we like it or not.
Grab the potion and jump. Go right here. Just do this. Oh. Just pop my bubbles.
I'm popping them. I'm popping them.
Oh. Like, stay on the ground and pop them. Like, just spam them.
My dinosaur corpse is popping all the bubbles as it's falling down.
Maybe the wall was the best strat for me. I don't know what the speedruns do.
I felt like we actually got some more hits in on the wall one. Mainly because it doesn't rely on me as much. If it relies on me, it's probably going to go horribly wrong. Okay, do you know what? I like this strat. I feel like from just pure luck, eventually we'll win with this strat.
And a little patience and figure out where he actually shoots.
Oh, this boss is mean to me.
I just need to wait till he's back on the right side and just dodge his shot. Or dodge him, whatever.
Okay. It's fine, we got this. Oh, just grab the potion. Ah! I can't jump on a platform. Okay, I'm just finding the safe spots exactly. No. Oh, how did that catch me? Oh, this is mean. Actual Oh, I'm gonna do this. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. Worst part about this is you don't even have the good music anymore. Now it's all...
Oh shit, I picked one player.
It's okay. I'm not. It's okay. Let's be honest. I'm not adding much to the bringing much to the table here. Look at this. Look at this damage. Oh, look at the speed. What is this? my goodness.
Oh. How did I not dodge that thing?
Nearly got it, I think.
I had an idea.
How many hits does it take? Lightning kills the boss attacks. Oh, I didn't notice that. That would be why we don't take as much
I
damage,
keep
or we don't
remember not to jump in that corner because that's where he shoots first.
Okay. Oh my goodness. New strat for this was found just some year ago.
How to die real fast.
Yeah, at the moment we don't have strats,
I know they
we
can
just have-
stun lock him. Like I've seen the speed run, they stun lock him.
Okay. How did I not die there? Oh, that's... Pop the bubble inside his sprite. Interesting. Okay. Don't know. Well, that didn't work for me. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Ivan! This is tricky.
Oh, it's even just going up there and getting it again is annoying.
This is brutal. It'll be at the start of the fight. Ah. Oh.
Yeah, that's what I thought. They basically do it really
So
quick.
do your bubbles on screen turn into lightning bubbles, like the ones that are already on screen when you get the... No. No, I don't know. I'm lost. How did that hit me?
Changes his patterns because you're stun locking him, but his timing to shoot doesn't change.
We are struggling with this one.
Yep.
What is this? Video game? Like, just calm it down a little bit. Come on, we're just playing a game with some bubbles and some cute dinosaurs. There's no need to like go quite this like. What's going on, video game? Why? Come on, Mannix. We're all counting on you.
Oh, shoot. You just have to like let yourself fall on the bubbles to avoid his shots, basically.
Oh. Well, that didn't work. This is difficult.
Like, pay attention more to where he's gonna shoot more than
Yeah.
making sure your bubbles land. Just look for opportunity to shoot.
I'm on Mannix, you can carry him.
So like here, I'm just gonna run here.
Me. What am I doing? 2950. Okay, well, let's see if we can figure this out.
I jumped way too high there.
Before we resort to the incoming speedrun strat, let's see if we can get this. We can, this can't, this, I mean, look. Does that boss look threatening to you? Like, we can do this, we can win. Like, come on, we can do this. Oh! Oh!
Oh.
Snipe!
Okay, I'm still alive. Somehow. Oh, I thought he was gonna be on the platform, so I dropped down.
It's okay. This is actually the run now. Like, there's nowhere for me to run.
Yeah, that's why you have to watch when he hits the corner. Oh, well, that was bad timing.
Just running away. I like the... Every hit gives it 1,000 points. Wyvern ended there with 30 points.
Here I wait and I let him go over.
Okay, I'm just gonna hit. Oh, Wyvern! Wyvern! I can't even platform! What kind of dinosaur can't platform? Oh, I'm bad at video games. What am I doing? I got 80 points. Oh.
Oh, now he's shooting even faster. No, he's not. Okay.
I don't feel like I'm pulling my
It's
weight
getting
on
the
this team here.
getting the potion again. That's a...
Come on, Mannix. Save the day. It's a bit odd though that the boss would keep a potion that can defeat him right in his own room. Seems like a bit of an oversight.
Is that it? Do I have... Oh, I have to pop him. What's the time? Oh my god.
Victory!
Bad and this is not
Yes!
a true ending. Take the magical crystal ball and you will find the door to Secret Road.
Sorry, what?
It's not even
Not a true
congratulating
ending.
us. It was like, you suck, you had too many lives lost.
Take the magical crystal ball and you will find the door to the secret road.
There's a, as far as I know, there's a happy ending and a bad ending or whatever to the game, but I have no idea how to do it. Look at all these gold splits we got. I don't know if Wyvern's frozen or frozen in emotion.
We win. Okay, I don't care. That's still a win. That's still a win. Carried. I have been carried.
The crystal's on stage 99. Grabbing it triggers the door to spawn. Getting to...
Issues for some extra stages. Oh my goodness.
So don't take the door. Just kidding.
Thank you for the GGs though. That was a magical experience. A little bit harder than I was expecting.
I think once we learn like patterns, like I really don't want to play 57 ever again.
Level, what was that? Actually, to be fair though, when we were on level 57, at least me, I couldn't bubble jump, but then afterwards I kind of learned how to bubble jump, so maybe it wouldn't be as bad. Actually, no, because we kept getting... Oh no, that was the fluorescent sausage one, wasn't it? Oh no. Oh goodness me. I'm scared of the sausage.
So we're back in the
Sausage
computer
poo.
room.
Oh, hello.
I can't even do that.
Thank you, green dinosaur, for carrying my blue dinosaur. Thank you very much. Very, very kind of you, green dinosaur.
How about a reset? Well, let's see. We've been streaming almost 3 hours. Holy crap. Then it felt like 20 minutes in my head. So should we actually learn some strats in the
Yeah, if you
future?
want to, I've got
I think
time,
that's
as
the
they say.
goal.
Yeah, the goal is to be better at the video game and to defeat it in record. I want to actually be alive next time when we win, other than just dying about 10 seconds into the fight, then just cheering on from the sidelines.
Well, once we learn the strat, then you won't move, as far as I understand.
Oh, that's music to my ears.
That was our first play, yeah, Milo. We've
Yeah,
used
it's a
more
magical
continues than
experience.
this hour long, this run totes. Like we probably used 22,122. Wait, how many? A lot of continues.
Yeah, there was at least many, many thousands of continues were
Two
lost on my
million
journey.
212,288 continues, which is our timer.
Plus or minus 200,000 or so. Oh, an Arcanine. Get it! Dinosaur, get it! It's down there! Attack! Dinosaur, use Bubble! Bubble's super effective! Quicker!
No, remember the
Hurry!
red ones? You can't catch them. They get out of the bubbles right away.
But it's super effective. Water beats fire. Pokemon taught me this. Come on.
I think we have to leave chat to that one. Oh my. It's kind of a weird spot. It's like, do we stop here, but then we still have a little bit of energy, but I don't know if we have enough for another 2 hours.
I don't mind. I'm up for whatever.
Let's save these splits. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm hoping those won't be too bad to beat. And what's the time to? What's last place? What's our goal to beat here? Last place is currently 1 hour 35. That's probably maybe doable with some of those strats that I hear about. I mean, to be fair, a good portion of that's probably just on the last boss.
They probably did the same thing as us, except submitted it.
Yeah. 6 years ago, goodness me.
But I'll just borrow your words. They probably had a partner that was shooting as well. The last boss.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
kind
dear.
of had a rhythm there. It wasn't fast, but it was kind of like the casual way of doing it. Felt
You
like
did it. I mean, I just got hit by the drumsticks instantly, and it was game over.
the drumsticks,
That's what they were, weren't they? They looked like sort of chicken drumsticks he was firing at us.
purple drumsticks. Meat is a little expired. Yeah, I don't know what they were.
They were mean, is what they were. Except they were hammers. Didn't look anything like hammers. What? Really? Huh. Oceans. Oh, well, maybe yeah, I could see that. I just thought they were chicken drumsticks.
I think we should do some offline strats and actually learn a good portion of the levels, or at least like the ones that will absolutely drive us to the wall.
57.
Yeah, once we beat 57, this is sub hour instantly.
Probably. That level. What was good? Oh no.
Of course we are. Right?
We are the most serious video gamers on the planet.
Yes, I know
The
it's
whole
about item spawn minute, but
I didn't. Item
the
score
the sc-
manipulation.
yeah, you can get like an item with the right score. Like there's something like if you line up your score to have like a certain series, then you can get an item that warps levels. So we could skip over 57 and never play it. But if you die, you lose your score. So it's basically like a deathless strat.
I feel fear. I feel much fear. So
And there's
basically, we
like
have
an
to play
item that
Deathloop.
just bombs the entire stage and you just go through the next one, stuff like that.
spawn the umbrella at the correct stage so you skip some of the more annoying ones. Same with the screen clear items.
Because I'd say like
Okay.
80% of the levels are doable. There's like 20 of them scattered throughout. They're like
Yeah.
annoying.
The nips are going to be difficult though, so we just have to not die. So I mean, we didn't die that often,
It's
really.
it's kind of like a gimmick thing, you know. In gimmick, you can spawn items or do certain things with a certain score line. It's kind of like that.
Yeah, just got to cut down the deaths by a few thousand. That should be
Zamon
hard.
has a forum post on this RC that basically
Oh,
explains
okay.
all that because Zamon is a brain. Simon.
How to spawn the items? Right,
Zyman
let's see.
Belmont. Yeah. Zyman Belmont.
Oh my goodness me. Okay, this is going to be complicated. So we've got a condition below 35 bubbles, pop 35. Oh my.
Ooh,
This is like daily quests.
exactly.
So what's the one we want? So the one that does wipes the screen is pop 14 fire bubbles. I don't think I've even seen 14 fire bubbles.
But you can make them intentionally spawn and not finish a level and get 14.
Oh, that was a cross that I saw earlier in one of the levels. The lightning cross zaps 7 enemies, but I'm not going to get that. Thing is, though, if you meet half of these conditions, you've probably already won the level anyway.
You know how we looked at the start of the runs and they were doing bubble jumps to get a little bit of points? I think that all adds up to what they're
Oh
doing.
my!
They're probably like giving themselves points just enough
This
to,
is terrifying.
you know, it's like if I
Very
give myself
scary.
400 points before I go into the next level and finish it, I'll get the umbrella or whatever.
Oh my goodness! I just want to play do 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 do. Just have that music calm me down. It's fine. Item and nips, they don't exist. Oh.
You didn't miss the end, Dicapa? Yeah, we did beat the boss. I beat the
Well,
boss.
we is possibly not the correct term to use there. You beat the boss. I sort of watched from the sidelines and cheered on.
You were reading chat
Oh.
for me.
At least we won, you know.
It's more than what we thought like last month when we tried it.
We tried it. We got to what
That
stage 8 and we're
continue
like,
button is our
this
best
is a
friend.
bad time.
That unlimited
I-
continues though.
Trying to remember all the strats though, and as well as trying to do item manipulations. That's going to take a lot of learning. Do.
But the rest are all instincts. Or are they?
We have instincts. Do I have instincts? I throw some bubbles sometimes and occasionally jump on them.
So what is everybody's impressions? Do you guys like co-op streams, co-op speedruns? Because I certainly would like to do more of them in the future. What about you, Wyvern?
I liked it. Again, I've never done anything co-op really before. I don't really usually get the chance to do anything co-op, and it is a lot of fun.
Yeah, you kind of
Let's
built
be
this
honest, I
layout
would have
last
rage
night.
quit that about 10 minutes in if I was playing that single player.
So I just picked up a free vector that had like 2 screens or something that we could capture ourselves on. That's all I did. And then there's of course
Especially your strats. Oh, the strats. Oh, those
Yes.
fluorescent sausage enemies, though. I'm going to be seeing them in my nightmares. I'm going to close my eyes, and before me shall appear flashing radioactive sausage, and I'm going to be so annoyed.
Should I just download these bubble backgrounds, just put them on every layout? No.
Oh, dear me.
I think I'm like winding down, so I think what we're gonna do is raid people, but we'll continue running on this, and hopefully we'll have actual strats to show off for the next time.
Hopefully, at least for the first few stages, we'll get through them, and then we'll be stuck on stage 57 for about 10 years, and that's fine.
All right. So who are we raiding?
Thank you, Laxus, for the sausages.
Laxus, would you like some sausages? So let's find a raid. Anybody got any raid targets? Ahmad and Wolf and JC, come on, those are all like partner level. Who's actually going to be excited about our raid? Maybe Ahmad. Telio. Telio's an option. Do you have anybody, Wyvern? You're pondering for the longest I've ever seen you.
I was just having a look, see again. My follow list to load. Just seeing if anyone's on my.
Ahmad is actually going for partner. That's a true thing. I'd like him to get it.
Yeah, well, wherever you think.
There's also the Incarnate. Alright, let's go see Ahmad. And do I have a shoutout command? Nope.
Oh, it's okay. I appreciate it nonetheless. Thank you very much.
I'll just write it out.
But
Follow
you did
my-
that much better than I could. I would be spending about 10 years trying to figure out what the URL is and how many T's are in HTTPS.
Holy Tetramoni potato salad. I guess my body's just dead. Oh, it's not. That's slash.
It's given up.
It's slash. Wait, no, that's
it got
not.
to about
that's not
stage
Ahmad.
57. It got to stage 57 and was like, right now, I'm out.
Alright.
Thank you, everyone.
We actually had a fair amount of people hanging out for this. It's cool. Alright, Wyvern, thanks for joining me on like
Thank you, Mannix.
a less than 12-hour notice or something. Oh my god, the goal was met. Great, when do we start? Tomorrow? Okay. And there will be some Double Dragon NES with Decapon eventually as well. We just sort our fingers crossed into other projects at different times, but it's gonna happen. And we won't have unlimited continues unlike this run.
Oh no. Oh no.
Say goodbye. Bye, Lamb. Bye, Triceratop. Bye, Wyvern.
Bye.
Bye, chat.